Welcome back to the channel. It's 4:10 in the morning and I'm about to set off for Ulswater to take a picture of this boathouse that I've seen loads of people take pictures of, but it looks stunning. And I've had a look on my my app and the weather forecast, and the sunrise this morning looks like it's going to be absolutely perfect. I'm proper excited because I've got a full day to spend up in the Lake District on my own with my companion Mylo. So we're going to set off for Ulswater now. I've got about an hour and 40's drive, so I'll stop chit chat and I'll see you up there. So we've made it to Ulswater and the Pooley Bridge boathouse. There it is. It's a beautiful morning this morning, but looking at the clouds, I'm not sure if the sun's going to play a ball, unfortunately, but we live in hope, as we always do on these videos, and we'll wait and see. I'm using a leaf filter system today, so I've got a 0.6 soft grad on this, and at the moment I'm not going to use a big stopper or a small stopper. It's giving me about 15 seconds just on as it is at the moment, so we'll see how that plays. I might stick a 6 stopper in as the morning lightens up, but it's about 6:30 now, so we've got about 20 minutes till sunrise, and just look at that, absolutely beautiful. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to take some pictures and I'll put them up now if they're any good. So I've left Ulswater now, and I'm at beautiful Buttermere. So I've got a fantastic day today because I've got no pressure on me. I can go where I want, do what I want. So basically what I decided to do was do a sunrise at Ulswater at the boathouse, and then come up here and try and get some shots at Buttermere. Now I've not been here before, so it's a bit of a voyage of discovery this. There are some iconic shots here of the lone tree, and there's some other places I think on the lakeside that people have shot that have become quite famous. I'm quite interested in Crummock Water as well, which is just a bit further down there, because I've seen a boathouse there which looks like it's facing the right way for a sunset. So we'll have a walk down there in a short while. Before I go on though, big thanks to Sue, who very kindly gave me this fantastic book on landscape photography, which I've been really enjoying reading, Sue. So thank you very much. I know you subscribe, so thanks very much for that. So anyway, enough rambling. Let's crack on. My companion is becoming bored of me rambling, so me and Mylo are going to go and hit the trails and see what we can find. So when I find a composition, I'll flick you back on. Okay, so that is the lone tree. It's a bit of a scraggly looking tree. It's certainly not the Wanaka tree in New Zealand, let's put it that way. It's quite a nice looking tree, but it's not exactly anything special. I think I've seen a better one at Crummock Water, if I'm being honest. I can see why people take this, because you've got the backdrop. So that's the backdrop that you're going to get it behind. And I'm going to have a go at it. I'm going to have a go at taking it just for the sake of it. But, yeah. It looks like it's still alive, but only just. And in typical Lakeland weather as well, it's raining. So the sunshine we were promised today has not materialised. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to set up now, and I think there's not a breath of air today. It's beautiful. So I think I'm going to do a long exposure on this and just see if I can get that absolutely like a milk pond. So we'll wait and see. If it's any good, I'll show you now. So, the lone tree. Someone that just walked past said that he thinks it's getting chopped down soon. So, apparently it cost the National Trust a fortune to upkeep the path that it sits on, because everybody comes down to photograph it. I don't really see the massive attraction, if I'm being honest, but still. So, I think the biggest issue today is going to be light. It's like a softbox, basically. There's no definition in the clouds at all. It's very overcast. It does look like the sun is burning it off though, so we'll wait and see. You might get some definition late doors. I'm looking for a sunset composition, really. That's the aim of the game today. I'm going to hang around till sunset, and I'm hoping I can find something. If I can't find anything here, I'll go and have a little look at Crummock Water, I think. But it's beautiful here, absolutely beautiful. If you've never been to Buttermere, it's well worth the trip. Dog loves it, although you've got to keep him on a lead. You can't let him off around here. But he's happy enough on his 12-foot retractable. So anyway, I'm going to have a walk around this lake now and see if you can find another composition. So when I find one, I'll flick it back on. So I moved a little bit further down now, and basically I've been here for 35 minutes trying to get this composure. Look at the state of the dog. He's had enough. He's had enough. He's been sat there for 35 minutes watching me try and compose this image. Anyway, I've tried this composition and it just doesn't work for a few reasons. One, it's a reflections day today, as you can see. I mean, the reflections here are absolutely magnificent. And I don't normally come out and shoot reflections, but today it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I've just flicked it round slightly because I've seen this composition here, which I really am quite keen on, if I'm being honest. Basically, I've got these trees there, there, and the mountains in the background, but I've zoomed in, so I've just got the reflections and the trees. So there's no foreground apart from the reflections, and it's very blurred. So it's quite abstract. It looks quite well. I'll see if I can just flick it round, and you can have a little look at it and see what you think. So effectively, that's the composition, and I think it'll look quite nice. Again, I'm using the 0.9 soft grad leaf filter. And being honest, it's quite difficult to film videos here because it's so popular. There's so many walkers, but you can see why. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is. Wow, superb. I'm gonna have a go at this over here as well, I think, with the tele zoom, and see if I can get that. I don't know if you can pick that up. Those trees there, and there's a waterfall behind it, and I think that might make quite a nice zoomed in composition. So we'll have a look, we'll see what we can do. But just loving being out here, absolutely beautiful, brilliant. So I've left Buttermere now and I've come to Crummock Water, which is its sister lake next door, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I saw on this guy's website he was talking about boathouse there, and I mean, shot a boathouse at sunrise this morning in Ulswater. I thought it would be very rude not to try and find this boathouse and do a sunset tonight. So basically, I've come down to the shore side and I found this boathouse, and it's positioned, well, it looks like it's positioned perfectly for sunset. So the sun's a little bit high at the moment. I'm getting a lot of lens flare, so I've took a couple of shots and tried to cover it with my hand, and we'll see what they come out. If they're any good, I'll put them up. But I'm really waiting for the sunset now, and then I'm going to try and do a long exposure with the water. There's a little bit of movement in the water because the wind's picked up now, and it picked up down in Buttermere as well as I was leaving. Those reflections just disappeared, so I was really quite lucky to get those shots this morning. So anyway, but it's beautiful here, really nice. So I'll show you that's the boathouse there. You see, look at that, absolutely gorgeous. And I just set my camera up on the hillside there next to the tree, just to take a picture, trying to get the last of this heather, see if there's any colour in that, and just get a couple of shots. But like I said, I'm not sure if they're going to come out. So anyway, I'm going to try and set up for this long exposure for this evening now, and then I'll flick you back on when I've got the settings and everything lined up. Well, I'm properly spoilt for choice here tonight. It's just absolutely magnificent, this sky. So I've taken a few of the boathouse, and now there's a log that's in the lake. I'm using that as a foreground. I'll show you. I'll just flip you around so you can see that basically I've got the log, the sky there, which is just, you can see the rays off the sun. It's just incredible. And I've got that there, trying to balance that out with the reflections. It's about a 5.5–6 minute exposure this, so it's getting longer and longer, but the sky is just turning a rich magenta now, so God knows what this is going to be like when it's finished, but I'm just hoping they come out, and if they do, I'll show you them now. Well, there you go, absolutely magnificent. I've never seen a sunrise and a sunset in the same day before, but I have today. It's been absolutely brilliant. So I think I've got some good photos. The ones that I haven't had in the video, I'll put them on at the end now so you can see them. I'm getting bit to death by midges, but absolutely beautiful. This is Crummock Water in the Lake District. Well worth a visit if you're in this area. So brilliant. So until next time, I'll see you around. Wow, superb.